Thank you. Thank you, Dave. Friends, good evening. It's a pleasure being here. Hope you can see me and hope you can hear me. Very good evening. I am going to enjoy the next couple of hours. Hope you too will. Tell me what made you come to this session. Are you able to see me? Am I visible? Okay. Yeah, quickly in your chat box, tell me what made you come to this session. Quickly. Thank you, Nikita. Admission to IIM, Simriddhi says. The learning opportunity, Simrat says. Getting to know. Fulfill, Mayank says. Fulfilling our purpose. Want to learn essentials, life lessons and more. Wanting to bring improvement in myself. That's what Meenakshi says, to learn. The desire to get into a business school. Mohit says. Quickly, keep going to improve my personality. Abhishek says, holistic development theory, to know myself better, to reach my destination, wanting to get knowledge. How to sell myself better, okay? Somebody wants to sell himself, to have clarity, to learn, to set my goals right. Okay. Aditi wants to develop a personality, to convince myself that I'm worth of something. Thank you. Okay, tell me how many of you attended yesterday's session? So if you attended the session, Shailesh, Vasu, Dipayan, Rahul, Anuj, what is the homework you did after the session? Quickly tell me, what did you do? Aditya, yesterday's session will be in your aspiration account. You can check later. Yeah, quickly, what did you do after yesterday's session? Quickly. Oh, you all did 9 dots task, okay? Aditi observed LOCO and PE scores. Okay, Aditya tried to increase his openness, thought about it, introspection. Nikita was today studying for SNAP. She did not do anything. After SNAP, did you do anything, Nikita? Okay. Dale Carnegie came into Sarthak's dreams. He started doing something. Cynthia wanted to know whether she is ... Okay. From external to internal. Ayunjan couldn't do that. Okay. So you all did the 9 dots exercise. Okay, let's go. So let me take you to the next exercise. And if you've done 9 dots, let me take you to the next exercise. Let me see. Okay, this is me. How many of you have come across me on your Telegram channels? So I bored the hell out of you for last 4 months. Wondering who this fellow every morning keeps dropping some post or other. So what did you take away from those posts? What did you take away from those posts? Was it of any value? Okay, so let's get ahead. So this in brief who I am, and I relish my journey. I enjoy, I celebrate my life. So we'll figure out a lot more about you as much as executive assistant. EA means executive assistant to Chief Creative Officer of Sony Corporation. I was part of a team that launched Sony television channel in India. Okay, I worked with Tata Consulting Services, then went to B School. I did my MTech Computer Science from JNU IIT Delhi program. And in 1991, it was in the area of artificial intelligence. Then I worked for 4 years with TCS in the area of systems. Then went to business school, IIM Bangalore. CL started when I was in the second year of the business school. And I finished my business school, then went to work while moonlighting for CL, worked with Sony Corporation, then quit completely, then moved to CL when CL started moving. So that is small journey. On the right side is what I do passionately. It is not all these things I'm talking about on the right side is not about hobbies. They are all various professional services I render. That includes music, dance, theater, photography, travel, entrepreneurship. Okay. Ayunjan, we will discover as we go along. This session is all about goal setting. That's the reason I wantedly put my slide there to understand life is so much more. It is not about a job. It is not about earning money. And I keep telling and I keep sharing, and I've shared many, many articles. Okay. The life is about so much more. Don't limit it to something small. Yeah. Last evening, I shot a dance program and I get paid for it. Okay. And not small amount, a considerable amount for 2 hours of shooting I did at a dance performance. Okay. Call me Srini and make sure that chat box has got a lot of questions, and I will stop at a logical space to address your questions. Kindly break your barriers. Just let you be a child. Tell me, what is so special about a child? You would have come across so many children. You all have been children. I have been a child. You all have been children. What is so special about a child? Curiosity. Okay. No filters, never worried about openness, carefree, honesty, full of dreams, not afraid to ask, inquisitiveness, unabashed, full of creativity, innocence, real, somebody did Ramendra Sangeet, no inhibitions, blackboard, growing, learning. What more is a child? Excited. Okay. What is time, Aman? More creative in thoughts, not judgmental. Free of burden. Full of energy, no insecurities. Carefree. Full of happiness. Stressless. enjoy every moment, free of societal expectations, non-judgmental, independent of inhibitions, ignorant, live in present moment. Friends, I would like to ask, where is the child now? How have you let go your child? Still there, Cynthia says. Akshay says education system. I am sorry, Akshay, I have been part of that education system. We will talk about it. If people are allowed to pursue their passions, B schools will be empty. No, I had been to a B school. Hidden under adulthood and daba ke, we push it down. Still there. Okay, Mohit learned the reality. The child has been left behind. Time and society killed it, Priyanshi says. Okay, let's move ahead. Friends, life is a celebration. Life is so much more. Yeah. We will see as we get along. Kindly feel free to ask questions. As I said, I will answer at an appropriate time. I'm reading your chats, so I know what are the questions that are coming up, and I'll surely answer your questions as we go along. You have done this. How many straight lines the answer? Four and three. Three means you can go to infinity. Is that? No, they have to converge because you cannot lift the pen or pencil. Okay. Since Satya has given this exercise, let me give the next exercise. Now tell me the answer. 3/3 का 3 था तो 5/5 का 5. वाह वाह वाह, क्या बात है. कैट में ऐसा टिक लगा के आए होंगे. वाह वाह वाह. Yeah, try quickly. 6. Hardik 6 says, Aditya here says 5. Some people are Googling now to figure out the answer. Aman is the first one to Google. So Satya must have discussed yesterday. Tell me, why did we struggle and why are we struggling? Don't Google. Be honest to yourself. Yes. You struggled yesterday. Satya must have asked the question, why did you struggle? I am asking because I wanted to know why was the struggle? Yeah, quickly type. Why did you struggle? Pre-notions, not thinking out of the box. Okay. Not able to think differently. Conventional thinking. We hesitate to innovate, but we expect innovations from others. Couldn't think out of the box. Conventional methods. Somebody said education system. Laziness, indeed. Crumbled under others' expectations. Lack of consistency. Innovation needs time. Okay. Not in the right direction, Saurabh says. Tell me, in what all ways has it been impacting your life? all the things that you're sharing. Honestly, tell me, in what all ways has it impacted you? Akshay, you have got to ask yourself. Only motivated to find the right direction, whatever that may be. Saurabh says. Friends, respond. Why, in what all ways this inability to think beyond the conventional, think beyond the accepted norms, in what all ways has it impacted you? Has it impacted you? Not able to take risks. We are restricting the freedom of thought. Go ahead. I want to listen. I did not explore other possibilities in life. Same problems affecting in a different way. Aditya will look about consistency later. I'll come back. We'll see. It's like a race. It's a complacency. One says complacency, other says it's a race. Everybody's running, and I too have to be in the race. Not able to think in the right direction. A lot of things happen. Due to fear of failing, I never used it. Sharma ji ka ladka, Sunny Low, somebody is scared of the likely results. Friends, the choice of getting into MBA is certainly one such decision, isn't it so? Log kahe, people told me after class 10, science low. Science, take science. If you do not take science, you're useless. Humanities is useless. Commerce is useless. Science. Do engineering or medicine. And people told you, don't take medicine. It is not about 5.5 years. Whole life you've got to study, study, and study. Go for engineering. Let me go for engineering. And 99% of engineers sitting in the class today, here or anywhere, hate engineering. 99% of engineers. And the interview, they will tell me, sir, why MBA? Sir, I have technical knowledge. I have done a lot of things in the college. I did the organizing this event, organizing that event. I realized I love management, sir, and I want to do MBA. I have technical knowledge now. I want to be manager, sir, management skills, sir. Isn't it true? Friends, when you are in 9th, when you are in 10th, perhaps you did not know. After graduation, after few years of work experience, most of us are 21, 22. At least now I should know what I want to do. There are multiple reasons why I want to do MBA. Number one, I don't like what I've done. I hate it. Number two, I don't enjoy the work that I am doing. This job I hate. So everything, most of us sitting here hate what I have, what I did, what I'm doing, and the nirvana is MBA. And the world is saying, MBA kar lo kuch ho jayega, MBA kar lo kuch ho jayega. Do MBA, something will happen. And we started running MBA game. Not ever thought, I don't know how many of you really have thought, given a thought, about purpose of your life. What is the goal that I want to achieve? By when I have to achieve? Am I making sense? Am I right in saying it? Friends, time has come that you ask yourself, what is that I really want? Why do I exist? That's the question you ought to ask. For many who have interacted with me, I asked this question many times in the last 4 or 5 months of interaction. Run up to the cat. Over 1,000 people have interacted with me, run up to the cat. And every day, many interact. And ask them, what do you want? Why MBA? That's the relevance. Friends, if you are not convinced about yourself, why MBA? Why this life? What do I wish to succeed or achieve in this life? If you're not convinced about yourself, if you do not have conviction in your own self, will you able to convince? Will you able to give the conviction to others? Ask this question. Will you be able to? Why are you running this race? You got to ask, why are you running this race? भाई घर से निकल पड़ोगे, if when you leave your home, you know the destination where you want to reach, isn't it? Has it ever happened that you left out of your home and say, gunte gunte, roaming on the streets, you reach somewhere? No. If you have to reach a particular destination, you bloody ask 10 people, what are the various best ways to reach that destination? You may take a bus, you may take a car, you may Uber it, or you may take a metro. But you know how much time does it take to reach there? And what are the 2 or 3 more means of transportation I will be using? By what time I will be using which transport? If I use a transport, and for example, if I take a Uber and you suddenly realize on the way the tire gets deflated, will you be sitting in the Uber? Bhai sahab, theek kar lena, fir jaldi jaldi chalenge. Does it ever happen? Bloody you will shout at him, you will kick at him, you will thirst a 100 rupee note. Bhai sahab, mera time ho raha hai. I am late because of you. Your vehicle, come on. And you will run. And you will flag something, you will run to a nearby metro, or you'd call another Uber. Friend, you know where do you have to reach and what time you have to reach. And here in life, we don't know anything. Kisi ne kaha engineering ka bus pakad lo. We got into that bus. Within first term, we realized, oh, this is not the bus I wanted to get in. But we continue for next 4 more years. And after the 4 more years, we hated all the 4 years. And we wasted 4 years, understand? And somebody said, no, this MBA bus, kindly catch it. And we are running after the MBA bus. Oh, IIM bus छूट गया, cat वाला. Oh, IIM A का छूट गया, L का तो मिल जाएगा, K का मिल जाएगा, कुछ तो मिल जाएगा. And somebody says, snap wala bus pakdo, snap wala. Friends, you got to know first and foremost where you want to head. What is the purpose? You got to do one simple exercise. By end of this session, I hope you will start doing it. Ask yourself, you have to write a 1-page note when you are 80. When you turn 80, what will that 1-page note talk about what you have achieved in your last 80 years of existence? Can you write that note? And that note has to be written now. When I turn 80, what will that 1-page note of my achievements or my success or my impact. How did I impact myself? How did I impact my family? And how did they impact the society and humanity? Can you write the page? How many of you want to do this exercise? Kindly raise your hand or kindly type it. Yes, yes. Does this exercise make sense? Does it make sense? Think yourself, you're 80 and you are looking back at your life and writing one-page note. This is what I have impacted myself. This is how I impacted my family. This is how I impacted the society and humanity. Write down. What is that you have achieved and you have impacted if you are 80 and you're writing that note today? Will it make a difference to what you are today and what you will be doing from today? Will it make a difference? If it makes a difference, how will it make a difference? Helps get clarity, Simrat says, gives a different perspective. Goals and timelines, purpose gets clear. Bring out some truth. Gives the direction. Helps in setting your goals. Realize what we actually want. Thank you. Mohit, I understand. 80 years of emotional baggage. Are you able to see and hear? Okay. You are able to see as well as hear, right? Yes, yes. Only here, Priyanshi, everybody is able to see also. I will play it again. I just want to get the clarity. I just want to get the clarity. But are you able to see the video? That's the question I'm asking. Okay. This is the reason I did the no video, is just the audio. Kindly bear with me. I am trying to, because I tested it before the start. Let me try and do it again. Nandini, you were able to get the video earlier. Are you not able to get the video now? Nandini, you got it earlier, right? You saw that when we were testing. Nandini, were you able to see the video earlier in the beginning? No, it is not slides. There is a video also playing. Okay. Okay, let me just see. Kindly bear with me, because if I get this right, because my presentation is full of a lot of multimedia, which will be of great value to you. Kindly bear with me. Shlok, is the video visible? Only slide. This is precisely I tested in the beginning. Okay. So stop sharing. Kindly bear with me and let me just see. Are you able to see the video screen now? Are you able to see the video screen now? Okay. Okay, now let me play. Let me see. Kindly bear with me. Hope that patience will pay with a lot of value added. Now, are you able to see the video and the audio? Okay, fine. Thank you. When you think you are still a kid, everything was possible. You put the blanket over your back, then you became a Superman. You took your mom's broom and rode on it, then you became a witch or a sorcerer. You climbed up the tree not knowing that you might fall. You simply made it. You just had an idea and made it happen because you believed in yourself. You were then creative with strong belief. As you became adult, things seems to be a little different now. When you failed in the exam or did not do well, then you thought, I can never make it. And I'm sure this is going to happen. A brilliant marriage proposal pretty soon would have happened for you. Then you think maybe it's not right time or the right person. I may get a better person. When you want to start a business, you may say, it's not easy. Maybe it's not. Or when you're already in the business, you hear someone says, do not take risks. Then when you have had a brilliant idea that may create more jobs for poorer nations, can provide a better living for more people, can make our nation proud, can help the growth of our nation, and can create a better world. You said, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You are still creative, but a lot more doubts. Then years later, you heard someone had the same idea as you, yours. What makes him different from you? He puts his idea into reality. And he may grab the most creative young entrepreneur of the year award too. His action wins him the recognition. Then you started to think, how I wished I applied my idea. I chased my idea. Think when you were a kid, if that idea came to you when you were still a kid, did you take action? Would you have taken the action? Sure, you would have. Because you believe. It's never too late, my dear friends. Believe in your idea. You can make it happen. Creativity starts from belief. Creativity starts from belief. Did that make any sense? Did that make any sense? ललकारो अपने आप को. कहां भटक रहे हो जनाब? Come on, challenge yourself. Where are you wandering? Friends, we have only one life. We have only one life. Live your life. Celebrate your life, friends. Ask yourself, what do I want? Friends, life is about only three things. Number one, be a learner. Be a learner, lifelong learner. Don't carry the boat on your head. Not a single parent would want you to earn and feed them. Parents are concerned. They're concerned for you. Understand? They're concerned for you. Not for somebody else. They're not asking anything for themselves. They're asking you, or they have expectations just for you. They want you to excel, they're not expecting anything from you. Don't carry the boat. Challenge yourself. Be a learner. Very fundamental. Be a learner. Be an eager learner. Why did our cat, the disasters happen in the cat? Of 3 lakh people who sit for the exam, only 10,000 people make it somewhere. Why? What happens to other 2,90,000 people? Simply because they were never learners. Anybody who is a learner would crack CAT. I hate reading, but marks आ जाए. ऊपर वाले आरसी में बख्श दो, कुछ किसी तरह पनैया पार करा दो. ऊपर वाले, oh Lord, kindly get me minimum marks in quant, oh Lord. Friends, if you have enjoyed the whole process, your naya would have been par long ago. You would have been sitting in 99 percentile or 100 percentile. Am I making sense? Quickly type yes or no. You're going to ask yourself, what do I really want? If you enjoy, if you relish, if you're truly into it as a learner, you'll make a huge difference. It impacts. Friends, second most important thing, have courage to fail. First one is be a lifelong learner. Be a learner, invest in learning. And second most important thing is have courage to fail. Most of us fail in the second test. We don't want to fail, so we always want to play safe. But what is fail? That's very important to ask. F-A-I-L. FAIL means first attempt in learning. First F, A, attempt, I is in, L is learning. So have courage to attempt to learn. Have courage to fail. That's what a child does. Understand. We are talking about children. And your own life. They dirty their hands. Whether it is colors or it is mud or anything, chalk piece, ink, paper, they dirty their hands. They're eager learner. They want to experience it. And they never are afraid of failing. They don't know what fail is. And we create fail because the societal expectations. I don't want to fail in somebody else's nazar, in somebody else's eyes. The last one, dear friends, is very most important, perhaps, after these two, of course. The third one is humility. Kindly be humble. Whatever you are, be humble. That will help you attract amazing people better than you. Always be with people better than you. Always recruit people better than you. Because if you're humble, they will help you to excel. Okay? So these are very important. Did we cover this yesterday? Circle of concern and circle of influence? Okay. If you have covered, I'm sure you would have. I'm bringing the relevance of these to life and careers. Tell me, what is the score? There's a test match happening somewhere. Which test match series is happening? Cricket test. Oh, Ashes is happening. Oh, Ashes is between which countries? Okay, Australia and England. Australia and England. Very nice. Very nice. And what is the score at stumps today? I apologize for those who don't enjoy cricket, but this is also general awareness. 82 for 4. 82 for 4. England need 386 in 90 overs. And who is going to win, by the way? How does it look? Australia. Australia is going to win. Very nice. Okay. Which is the richest, one of the rich, oil-rich country, which is in a very bad shape? Economy of an oil-rich country in a bad shape. Okay. Out of 204 people, almost everybody answered the Australian and English cricket. But when it comes to this question, the economy in a very bad shape, 8 people have answered. The nation is Venezuela. The nation is Venezuela. Now, do you understand what is circle of concern and circle of influence? Do you understand circle of concern now? Cricket is in circle of concern, obviously, for most of us. World economy is not in circle of concern. It is somewhere outside, in the universe, in the vacant universe. World economy is in vacant universe and cricket is in circle of concern. So what do we have to do? Tell me. Hope you understand the implication of circle of concern and circle of influence, looking out to the immediate future. So what should be? So increase the circle of concern. Obviously, you're going to increase circle of concern, broaden our circle of concern. So how do we broaden the circle of concern? How do you broaden the circle of concern? Read, 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 and read. By being a learner, as Shatakshi says, Mayank says diversified, Shlok says gaining knowledge. Be curious, read, Priyanshi says, learn in all sectors. As a graduate and an aspirant of a business school and a person who is expecting to do a graduate program in business, where country's economy and world's economy impact every day's progress, not only the GDP and everything, the stock markets. I work with many youngsters, many youth, and there are many who are not even, they're just graduates or graduating, and there are few children who are 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds. And I know they dabble in stock market. And I know there are many youngsters who make 18, 20 lakhs in a day. In a day, friend, it is not a year. In a day. By just knowing what is happening in the world. Commodity rates, how will it happen? In China, this real estate company is going kaput. The Fed reserves, the Fed head in US has stated this. What will happen to tomorrow's market? Yes. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is there are people out there who have not gone to business school, but they understand world's economy. And they make a lot of money. No, it is not. Crypto, you don't have control over it. Stock market, yes. Stock market, if you read the world economies, the news, then you can make a killing. What I'm trying to say is circle of concern is about knowing as much about yourself and you and the world. For a lot of us, circle of concern, I myself don't exist in circle of concern. Look at cat. In cat, for many people, VARC was, forget about influence. It was not in circle of concern. Even if it is circle of concern, you could never bring it to a circle of influence. Avanish, I understand trends matter, but there are people out there who make a killing. And I also play in the stock market. I also make killings. So I do understand what it is. Okay. It is no satyabaji. It is all about knowledge, ability to take decisions quickly. What I'm trying to say is, friends, circle of concern, anything, what all things will be in circle of concern? Tell me, what all things will be in circle of concern? What all things will be in circle of concern? Or said in other words, what all things will come into circle of concern and when will they come in circle of concern? अरे भाई बोलो ना, what all things? Okay, anything that can impact me, anything that I take interest in. Okay, so all of those things in circle of concern. And what all things will come in circle of influence? All things I care about, all things I value, all things that affect me, all things that impact my work or my outcome will be in circle of concern. All things that I can affect, all things I can impact, all things I can change is in circle of influence. Isn't it? So when you talked about Venezuela, it was not in circle of concern. Where is Tel Aviv? Okay. What is the latest news you heard about Tel Aviv? Something related to India you read a couple of days ago. Something that made perhaps many people in India proud about one person's achievement. Okay. Neena Gupta won Ramanujam Prize, Miss Universe happened, CEO of Chanel. Okay. Okay. Harnath Sandhu. So Harnath Sandhu suddenly came into circle of concern. Many of us Googled who is this Harnath Sandhu and we wanted to see her pictures. So she suddenly came into circle of concern. So now your interview is in, obviously, hopefully for many of you, the interview is in circle of concern. Can you bring the outcome of interviews or the interview process from circle of concern to circle of influence? That's the question. Kindly tell me, how will it come to circle of influence? Let me see what all things, if you do, will make the outcome of your interviews in circle of influence from circle of concern. Being well prepared. So what does it mean? Well prepared means greater preparation, increase our knowledge, confidence, believing in self, get to know myself, covering all possible bases, knowledge of self, what is happening around the world, being patient and clear, okay, being honest, self-confidence, awareness, self-belief, okay. So for those who asked for clarity a little bit about this, these are general things I've written, at least circle of concern. Some of you may be interested or some of you may not be interested. Foreign policy, federal deficit, fiscal deficit of the nation, Omicron, inflation, they all may be in circle of concern. Few of them may be in circle of influence. Yeah, thank you, Pratik. What I'm trying to say is your career and life, some of the things have to be reiterated. So your outcome of your interview is in circle of concern. That's where we are heading. Why it is very important? How you work to increase your circle of influence? Positive, proactive. Tell me your circle of influence. Satya said yesterday. How many of you started reading newspapers today? How many started today? Spent 1.5 hours, Prateek said. Okay. Hope you did not read the Rangeen part of the newspaper. Be proactive. Okay. So you'll increase your circle of influence with better perspective. Kindly read editorials for sure. Kindly read opinion pages for sure. Kindly read the economics and finance page for sure. And rest of the Kichidi, if you want to read, it's okay. Just browse through for 10 minutes. If you're passionate about a sport, kindly know about that sport. Kindly create a 500 page ka ek A4 sheet. File it up. Divide that 500 pages into various categories. Indian economy, Indian industry, technology, world economy, Indo-China relationship, Indo-Pakistan relationship, South Asian, SAARC countries, US and world economy, Euro, okay, polity. So kindly create as many subsections as possible in those 500 pages. Any article that you read of great relevance, at the end of it, go to the relevant section of your notebook and write. Write pointers. Suppose say Indian economy, high inflation. There are many people talking about high inflation and how it can impact. Every day there is an article here or there. How many of you are subscribed to Bodhi Tree on Telegram? If you're not yet subscribed, kindly go and look for a web. I keep sharing. This is the channel there, Awakening the Self. Yes. Okay. Kindly go and subscribe. I keep posting every day. I read a whole lot of stuff. I keep posting a lot of important things there. Kindly go back. You will see a lot of posts over the last 1 year there. So pick up a couple of magazines like Frontline, Caravan, Economics and Political Weekly, Economist, for international affairs, Time, Newsweek, for business, maybe Business Standard, Mint, okay? But magazines, for example, the magazines of features, Frontline, Economic Political Weekly, Caravan, many of these magazines that are of great value for civil services, where a lot of issues are discussed threadbare. Make sure you start and read them backwards. At least read till the one of the major events that happened in 2017, November 8th. What is that major event that happened on November 8th, 2017? Yeah, demonetization happened. 2016? Okay, 2016. Yeah, 2016. Okay. So kindly read as much as you can going backwards. Okay. The channel that has been given is on Telegram. Friend, post the channel again for some friends. Okay. So kindly read, kindly pick up these, read and be thorough with last 1 year news. Then go to the, as you progress day, every day read newspapers, keep noting down in your files, keep reading, keep going back. Hindu and Indian Express I like, because hardly any advertisement, less advertisement, of great value, and Mint for Economic Times or a Business Standard for everyday business news, and for good analysis and very objective evaluation, Hindu or Indian Express. That's what I follow. No bias there. I feel I like those newspapers for the language and everything. If you look at civil servants, also civil services aspirants, they also talk about these newspapers. Okay. So let us move ahead. Let's understand the current context. I'm sorry, I don't subscribe to Times of India, Hindustan Times. They are all advertisement driven. Okay, that's my opinion. Advertisers pay money and they will chapo anything in Times of India, Hindustan Times. That's my opinion. Okay. Yeah, all other things. Kindly read as diverse as you can. Okay. Okay. Now let's get back. Let's keep moving ahead. Tell me, how has app-based taxi services impacted you? How has it impacted? Yes, Ion is still of great value. Read as much as you can. Lower prices, transportation easy, local travel simpler, comfort, very convenient, time efficient, reduce commute time, safe, can book from anywhere, reduce waiting time, easy to commute, reliable, feedback driven, wonderful. Safety for women. Car you don't have to purchase, very nice. Okay, less stress, improved transit, wonderful. Okay, so you all appreciate what it did. Reducing carbon footprint, environment, car impacted car industry. Somebody like Anand Mahindra says the sales of cars will drastically drop almost by 40% in the next few years. Because if I buy the car, I use it only twice in a day for 40 minutes or 1 hour, 1.5 hours to reach the office and come back. Of course, COVID dramatically changed even that equation. But if the car is in hands of Uber or whoever, he will use the same vehicle perhaps for 20 trips, whereas I use only for 2 trips. Okay. So now you can understand how carbon footprints can be impacted, how industries could be impacted positively or negatively, how environment could be impacted, how traffic in the road could be impacted by carpooling and blah, 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 blah. Many car companies in India, as my friend is talking about, many companies have stopped, closed their shutters. Ford closed their shutters. Ford in the US is struggling. Okay. But Royal Enfield is still manufactured by one more guy. They've closed. Chevrolet. Now you can understand how one little guy on my mobile, okay, one little guy on my mobile made the huge difference. One app, imagine the thought process, one app impacting so many. When did you go to the bank last? You may not have gone to the bank. Yeah, for sure. In 2016, our honorable Prime Minister made everybody go to the bank. Not one day. He made people to go to the bank and sit outside the bank for nights and days. Yeah, you might have gone to open an account. But imagine, if you had gone as a child, 3-year-old, 4-year-old with your parents to the bank, you would have seen 15 years ago, you would have seen a bank occupying 4,000 square feet with some 40 odd desks and 4 million papers flying here and there. Today you enter the bank, you hardly see anybody. You will have a dozen sofas for people to lounge. Imagine how technology impacted. Quickly name 20 industries that your smartphone has destroyed, reshaped, redefined, or transformed, apart from banking and transportation. Let me see. Food, books, groceries, restaurants, telephone, cable TV, accessories, education, health, retail, clothing, food, communication, pharmaceutical, theater, electricity, clothes, board games, video, entertainment, chip manufacturing, medicines, books, camera. Every industry, somebody said, yeah, too much, just bol de every industry likh de bas. Friends, can you understand? Kindle books, it opened doors. Yeah, sure, it has opened. But do you really realize, have you given it a thought? Have you given a thought? How will the world will be in 2030? And you want to pass out of your business school in 2024? How will the world be? Which world you are going to step in? हमने सोचा MBA कर लो. Should we not be having the knowledge of the world, where the world will be? Should we not be having the knowledge of what kind of industries will be existing and what will be the shape of industries be? Should we not be knowing what kind of skill sets I need to have? Should we not be knowing what all things I should read and learn and study and work upon? Now do you understand the relevance of what I am talking? MBA कर लो. क्यों कर लो MBA? Sir, I will get managerial skills. I will get knowledge of marketing. I'll get knowledge of finance. भाई साहब दुनिया कहाँ जा रही है? Perhaps I will not read any finance guys. Already there are apps which are better than many finance guys, most of the finance guys. Friends, अब टेंशन हो गया ओले गुनर को, सर एमबीए रिडंडेंट हो जाएगा सर, सब कुछ टेक्नोलॉजी हो जाएगा. Why am I struggling so much? Hiral, that we will talk about when we will get into the interview session. I will share towards the end, don't worry. Of course, world still needs good managers, good people, but those people have to have knowledge. Those people should be learners. Those people who have courage to fail will make it happen. Does it resonate what I've been talking for the last 1 hour now? Do you understand? Do you see? Ask yourself, where are you? How much of 22 years have you wasted? You need to ask these questions. Should you not be asking these questions? चल पड़े इंजीनियरिंग, मतलब people told you engineering कुछ नहीं है, MBA कर लो, दौड़ रहे हैं. Quant DA, LR DA, Quant DA, BA, RC, BA, RC, DA, Quant. Not even understanding what this cat is testing. I shared an article. It looks like LRDA, it looks like Quant, it looks like VRC, but they're testing a lot of stuff about you. We never bother to understand what it is. And I've shared in the groups, Telegram groups, lot of stuff. Go and read that article on sweeney.org. Have you ever given a thought what CAT is all about? चिराग, मैं पिछले 5 महीने से चिराग जला रहा था. जिनकी नजर तेज थी, those who cared about themselves, they all read. Over 1,000 people read my articles every day. Okay, you should go and have a look at those things. I just want to bring these things to your notice. Have you ever given a thought about where, what, why? What is very important? Why is very important? Then you come to which, where, when, who. Last will be how. Most of us are only thinking about how will I get marks? How will I get marks? Not worrying about what, why, where, when, which. We are not bothered. We are not bothered about life. Let me share a couple of films. I have a lot of films, but let me share a couple of films to help you. Maybe I have to go. I have to go back and share the film screen. Okay, I'll do that because I realized. Computer chips. Are you able to see the screen? No, right? Now let me share this screen. Now are you able to see the video? Okay. Pay attention to this gentleman. This is exactly 1-year-old video, 2012, 2020. Computer chips will cost as little as a penny. That's cheaper than garbage, cheaper than scrap paper. So computer chips will be everywhere and nowhere, including our contact lenses. So when we put on our contact lenses and blink, we will go online.
And who were the first people to buy internet contact lenses? College students taking final examinations. This means that my students will blink and they will not have to memorize all the things I've been talking about.
Kindly pay attention. I tried to increase it to the maximum.
We cannot force students to memorize things that they can simply blink and get. And then if you feel sick, you will blink and see RoboDoc. RoboDoc is artificially intelligent, talks to you in plain English or Russian or whatever, speaks any language, accesses the entire internet for sound medical advice, almost for free. This is going to revolutionize the medical establishment. We'll still have doctors, but doctors will use RoboDoc as an aid. And if you're in a car accident in a foreign country, you don't speak the language, you'll talk to your wristwatch and talk to RoboLawyer. RoboLawyer understands the law in any country, in any language. In fact, I personally believe that artificial intelligence, the robotics industry, will eventually become bigger than the automobile industry of today, because your automobile will become a robot. You will talk to it. You will argue with it. You'll have discussions with your car about the best route to take. And when you want to park the car, you simply tell your car, park yourself, and the car parks itself. This is going to revolutionize urban economics when you don't have to worry about parking anymore. And then the next organ to be digitized is the brain. You may not know this, but 2 years ago, scientists were able to upload the first memories. Memories can now be uploaded and downloaded. This makes possible BrainNet. BrainNet could be the next step in the evolution of the internet. Instead of zeros and ones, instead of text, you'll put emotions, feelings, sensations, memories. Teenagers will go crazy. Teenagers put happy faces at the end of every sentence. Why bother to do that when you can put the emotion of your first dance, your first kiss, your first whatever right there on the internet? And so in the future, when you walk into a room, you will mentally command the internet. You'll take dictation mentally. You'll turn things on, turn things off, communicate with other people. People will think of you as a wizard of some sort, mentally communicating with everything around you. That's BrainNet. And then biotech is being digitized now. We can create a human body shop. We can create from your own cells, so there's no rejection mechanism. We can create skin, bone, cartilage, noses, ears, blood vessels, heart valves, bladders, complete windpipes can be grown in the laboratory. The next organ to be grown, by the way, is the liver. So for all you alcoholics in the audience, take part. We may be able to grow your next liver. So even the economy is now being digitized into something I call perfect capitalism. You see, capitalism is based on supply and demand, but you don't know who's cheating you when you buy something. You don't know what the profit margin is. In the future, your contact lens will scan everything in a store, tell you who's cheating you, tell you who has the best product, what is the profit margin on every single thing that you can scan with your contact lens. And so capitalism becomes perfect supply and demand. This means that there are winners and losers. The losers will be middlemen. Because why did Amazon become so big? Why did Airbnb, why did Uber become so quickly so large? Because they digitized the middlemen. So I tell my friends, if you want to become a billionaire, take an industry, take any industry, write down all the places where there's friction, where there is middlemen, where there's obstruction, where there's frustration. List all the places in any industry, digitize it, and you too could become another Amazon founder. Thank you, Professor. In good futurism, that is a future.
Hope you got something out of it. Kindly share what is that you got. What did you gain out of it? Yeah, quickly. What did you gain out of it? Endless possibilities of technology. Whoa, whoa, how the future could be, how the future will be, keep improving, new ways to earn. Your gain will be somebody else's loss. World is changing rapidly. Opportunity lies everywhere in eliminating middlemen. Foundations of many billion-dollar businesses. If you think you can, you can. Akash, then there has to be somebody who has to facilitate robots. This film I've been using for a few years now, but still it is great relevant. I'll go back and reshare the screen to help you. Can you see the screen now? Okay. The professor spoke about, but quickly look at quite a few things. Akshay, don't worry. Everybody will be technologically savvy. Everybody will have to. That's what I'm talking about. Be a learner. Texting by thinking. Forget about typing. As the professor said, organs will be replaced. This afternoon, I was sitting with a doctor from Canada and a person who is a well-known equestrian trainer in this country. I was sitting with them this afternoon during lunchtime. And the discussion was about stem cells, how the doctor from Canada was using these stem cells to regenerate the organs of the body. And the other person, the equestrian trainer, is from India. He trains many Olympic equestrian sportsmen and women. And he was talking about it, how this doctor magically solved many people's issues, aged people, their joint pains, and so on and so forth. Amazing discussion it was. Sweden is the first country to get rid of oil, oil-free country. Public smoking is getting banned one country after another. Glacier national parks are vanishing, and we are seeing the change in the weather. Video games obviously are becoming live. Smart meters will measure everything. Every morning I measure 15 kilometers on my watch. It measures my calories, it measures so many things. Global temperature rises by 1 degree. Imagine what impact it can have. Can you imagine camera reading your mind? Possible dystopian, Priyansh? If mobile can be wireless, a lot of things can be wireless. In the Scandinavian countries, chips are being embedded in people. And soon it will be in India too. The chips monitor everything. They forewarn you of your heart attack weeks before it's going to happen. Imagine what will happen to medical sciences. Nanotechnology will enter your clothing. And the clothes you wear will start monitoring a lot of stuff. Your teeth will be regenerated. Piezoelectric nanowires will be everywhere. Deafness will be a problem of the past. Not just fission, but fusion energies will also take place. Unfortunately, we may lose rainforests. We may lose wild animals. There are many that are on the verge of extinction. Nations like Turkey will be energy sufficient. They'll export energy. Migraine will have a permanent cure. These are predicted timelines, the way projects have been happening around the world. You're already witnessing the refugee crisis. This has been predicted 6 years ago. These are little dated, but I thought I should show you a film made in 2014, 2013, 14, this was made. And today it is 2021. And you can see how many of these have come true. Yeah, they should have predicted. Human brain will be simulated. There will be nanobots that will travel and cure localized. They'll go through your bodies, your blood veins to cure your body. Nanobots. Cities will have vertical farms in the middle of the city. Metro, rail, and high-speed networks will be there in many countries. That's the bullet train, my dear friend. Hyperloops. There will be further extension of longevity. Yes, stress created a lot of chaos in cat, and the stress will continue. You've got to be able to manage that stress. Alzheimer's will have treatment. The cost of unconventional energy sources will reduce. Electricity will travel without wire. No wiring required for electricity. We may lose many countries like Maldives. Sagrada Familia will finally get finished perhaps. Space travel will be a common thing. BRICS economy will overtake G7. While you are traveling, walking, cars moving, electricity will be generated. Space station will be decommissioned. Perhaps by then we would have started traveling around the world, around the universe. Electronics will be printed, so also your parts of the body will be printed. Fighter aircrafts will be replaced by UAVs. You can regrow your finger and hand and leg. Human-like AI is becoming reality. Supermarkets will function without any people. Already there. Amazon supermarket. A part of intelligent advertising you are seeing on the internet, but you will see it everywhere. Lakes will disappear. Titanic will be decomposed. These are few things are bound to happen. But when bioterrorism has come true in the last 2 years, Jupiter, you will start exploring. The world will have crisis of oil. See you in the future. Now understand, friends, this was a film that I got in 2013-14. I wanted to show it to tell you, this is not just humbug. This is what they predicted, and you can see how a lot of stuff that we are experiencing today were predicted 7-8 years ago. And what they're predicting till 2030 are bound to happen because somebody or other is working on these. That's how the film got made. Now tell me, friends, what is the relevance? Is there any relevance? What should be your goal? Is there relevance? Should there be a goal? Should there be a vision? Does it make sense to that exercise I asked you when you look back when you are 80, what would you have achieved? Shrey, technologies in the environment also are coming. Don't worry about it. There are many technologies that are impacting environment too. No, what is it? Have these couple of films rendered you speechless, wordless? I get only 2 people answering, responding. Akash, search Sagrada Familia on Google after the class. Yes, I want to hear. There are about 170 people. Sarthak, there are states, as I said, Scandinavian countries are already implementing a lot of stuff that human beings are doing, and the human beings' behavior have been monitored, penalized. Okay. Yes, that's where education is important. Can common man adapt? That's where the nation has to be educated. The politicians have to really work hard to understand, not make buddhu of people by creating temples. They have to create the temples that can impact the humanity. Now you understand how our politicians are making buddhu out of people to win elections. Everything is to win elections, nothing for people. Now you youngsters, you understand what our dear leaders are doing. बांधो लोगों को रिलीजियस के इमोशंस में और अब तुम ऐश करो. तुम तो 10 साल जियोगे, 10 साल तो ऐश करो. इसको मारो, उसको मारो, इसको करो, उसको करो. अपना राज करो, बाकी लोग बुद्धू बनाओ. People do not understand. चिराग जलाएं सबको, कॉफी और चाय पिलाने से थोड़ी होगा. People like you and me have to enter politics and dhajia uda. Those who are making fools of people in the name of chai pilao. You, perhaps the way things are happening, there are a lot of things that will happen even if you put a Gadha in the chair. But very informed Goda can do a lot of stuff. So friends, there are a lot of stuff. What is WEF? Tell me what is WEF? World Economic Forum. Where is World Economic Forum? Where is it held? Okay, Davos. Kindly go and go on YouTube and watch WEF predictions for 2030. There is a video of Bill Gates talking about 2030. Kindly do this, friends. It's not Cologne, it's not Köln, it is Davos, Switzerland. I just thought I will just set few things in perspective to really help you understand how do you think, how should you be thinking? Are you thinking? Friends, let me put some statistics. Tell me what percentage of Indians go beyond class 10. Tell me what percentage of children go beyond class 10. $70, $50, $20, $20, $65, $40, $70, $4, $30, $70, $40. The government of India numbers are 19-20%. The government of India's numbers, though they'll talk about gross enrollment ratio in school is 95%, friends, by the time they come to class 10, 70% dropouts of 100. So about government says 19 to 20%. So जहाँ class school में 90% plus है, class 10 के बाद in class 11 it comes to 19-20%. The educationists tell you the number is abysmal 12-13%, nowhere near 19%. Now tell me, friends, what percentage of people go beyond class 12? Okay. The estimates are 6 to 7%. Okay. If the estimates are 6 to 7%, now tell me what percentage of Indian children go to professional education like engineering, medicine, law, B school, CA. क्या प्रतिशत होगा professional education? Indeed, as somebody pointed out, 0.7%. Friends, 0.7%. These are the numbers. Now tell me, the industry says no more than 20% of these professionals are employable, especially engineering. It means what is the percentage of employable professionals? People with skill sets. So all the people sitting here in this classroom, in this session, dear friends, do you really understand the significance of your existence? You are part of 0.14%. You have everything that 99.86% of population does not have. Now, isn't it a laughing matter? The 0.414% of the most elite do not know what they want to do with your life. Yeah, there is a silver lining there. What is silver lining? There is a gentleman called Parag, became famous in the last fortnight. And many CEOs around the world started tweeting Parag, 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 Parag. And they're all saying India, India, India. Now look at it. It's an irony. World's top technology companies are being headed by Indians. When the nation, only 0.14% of the nation, of those capable people, from there emerges these brilliance that goes and conquer the world. Imagine, dear friends, what would be a nation of people like each one of you and me if we are purposeful? Can you realize what we can do to the world? Can you realize what you can do to yourself in the world? In the First World War, I've written an article. If you go and check on my website, you will see the article. I wrote it about 15 years ago. In the First World War of 1915, 1917, 1914, 15, 16. Okay. The Britishers took India's farm laborers, Indian farm laborers were highly skilled. Okay. India's farm laborers were taken all over the world, and their children and their great-grandchildren, great-grandchildren went on to become the prime ministers and presidents of the world. Now, there is a dire need for capable people around the world. And if at all a nation can provide that kind of educated, literate, informed, analytical people, perhaps India is at the forefront. That's the demonstration the world technological world is acknowledging. Friends, your field is open. Your playgrounds are opening. Pretty soon, you will have embedded chip. You will not need a visa to go to any country. You can walk through anywhere. That will happen in the next 10 years. People with so-and-so skill sets or so-and-so abilities will be just like vaccine. You will get an embedded chip that will take you anywhere in the world. Ask yourself, have you ever given a thought? So today, if you're going to learn and study, you're going to at least know these 8 technologies. Kindly read. Kindly ask yourself impact, where, what not. Blockchain, drones, Internet of Things, robots, 3D printing, virtual reality, augmented reality, artificial intelligence. These are impacting today as we are talking. So I'm trying to wind up now. You got to ask yourself, find the purpose. What is the meaning of my life? What is the purpose of my life? Why do I exist? Okay. There is a whole article. Kindly note down Ikigai, IKIGAI, on my website, srini.org. I have shared this with many in most of the Telegram groups over the last 3-4 months. There is a book too. So most important questions to ask are these. What do I love doing? The thing you cannot not do. Very important. The question to ask is this. What do I love doing? What you are good at? These are the first two questions you need to ask. Okay. Then you ask, if these are things I love, these are my passions. If passions become professions, nothing like it. If you've looked at anybody in CL that you have interacted with, whether GP, Ark, Shivku, Satya, you don't see them doing job. It's the passion, it's the love that they bring in. We have stepped into education, to impact generations. You will be surprised. Perhaps you have contributed to the largest community of CEOs, CXOs in the country in the last 25 years. Okay. And we have impacted the states and the central government on education policy, a lot of stuff. So it is a passion, it's a purpose. So you got to ask this, what do I really love doing? What am I good at? What can I work towards? Okay. If you're good at something, can you deploy it? Then you got to ask, where in the world, which industry, which community, or which sectors, which part of economy, these traits of mine, what I'm good at or what I love doing, can have great value. Then read about that sector, read about that industry, read about that economy. Ask yourself, what all things that I'm really good at, what are my capabilities? What are my passions? Can I monetize them? Of course, these passions can de-stress you. At the same time, can you monetize them? The Ikigai session itself will take few hours. So I'm just introducing you to understand, how do you set your goal? How do you understand which industry, what? First, introspect. Friends, there are huge opportunities in India. Only 12% of Indian economy is organized. 88% is unorganized. Isn't it? If somebody can create, taking a vada pav or a chai to create a multi-billion-dollar industry, the opportunities are plenty. You got to ask, what do you really like doing? It is not about lack of opportunities. It is you creating opportunity. People who make it big in life, they create opportunity. It is not about opportunity coming your way. That is a reactive stance. A person who is proactive will create the opportunity. So quickly, I will take you through the stories of CLites or people who have been part of CL ecosystem as a students in the last 25 years and what they're doing to just help you. And their detailed stories are there on my website, on CL's website too. What do I love doing? The thing I cannot not do. It means, is there something you cannot live without? You cannot live without doing it. That's the secret. If you're into physical fitness, I'm sure there are opportunities there. If you are concerned for health, the health industry is open. So opportunities plenty. Dinar Alte, an IIM Bangalore alumnus. If you have heard about Parikrama, have you heard about Parikrama? Parikrama is one of the most popular bands of South Asia. Dinar Alte, an IIM Bangalore alumnus, is the founder of this one of the most popular Indian bands called Parikrama. So music, you're passionate about music, not only about bands. She advises many, or she trains people. She has got a chain of music schools called Parikrama. Okay. I'm quickly going because I have to wind up. I'm winding up. Gaurav Jani, a crazy traveler, passionate about traveling, and is a one-man army. You can go to YouTube. Unfortunately, we lost Gaurav. He passed away this year. Very young, brilliant young guy. In his early 40s, we lost him. But Gaurav Jani created a one-man show called Dirt Track Productions. Go to YouTube, search Dirt Track Productions, and you will see how Gaurav Jani produced films, amazing traveling films, living in with Eskimos and here and there, which were shown on Discovery channels and Animal Planet and so on and so forth. On my website, you will find the story of this gentleman called Ponnuchami. Read his story. How every day he makes few lakhs only selling soup. Can you look at the stall, the backdrop is stall, and look at it. An educated gentleman and his soup. And you will be surprised when somebody took me to have early morning after I shot the Madurai temple, said, Srini, tumko soup pilate hain. So I went with him. And I could not order the soup until I tick mark. He gave a 10 question questionnaire for me to give answers. When I filled that questionnaire, then he told me you have to have this soup. The questionnaire is all about your status of health. Imagine, and he makes few lakhs every morning in 4 hours. 400 liters of soup vanishes through the throats of many in a small town called Madurai. 400 liters, 25 rupees for a 50 ml soup glass. You can compute how much is 400 liters. What the world needs. Here is another student of ours, 2005 CAT aspirant, Nirmal Kumar. Just go and search for G Auto on Google or YouTube. You'll know what he has done. Okay. In 2009, the stories are there. He had a problem with an auto rickshaw driver and he changed the face of auto rickshaw services in the entire state of Gujarat. 45,000 autos in Gujarat plies under G Auto. If every auto contributes 20 rupees as service charge for maintaining G Auto, if every auto takes 10 trips, 20 rupees per trip in a day, 10 trips, 45,000 autos, how much does G Auto revenues generate? It is crores every day. That's Nirmal Kumar, a physically challenged person, physically disabled person. And he was part of a course offered by Dr. Kalam and Professor Anil Gupta of Ahmedabad, IIM Ahmedabad at IIM Ahmedabad. That's Nirmal Kumar's wedding. The Prime Minister graces his wedding. Because he impacted auto rickshaw service in Gujarat, the Prime Minister is invited for his wedding and he goes there. Jaideep Mandal was a student in a business school of entrepreneurship, career launcher ran, and he is changing the face of women's hygiene products, not in one country, 19 countries. A student of business school of CL. If girls have heard about Anandi, yeah, women hygiene product, just go and check Joydeep and Anandi, and you will see what an impact a business school graduate can do. What can I get paid for? Arun Pai, IIT Madras and IIM Bangalore guy also did CA when he joined Arthur Andersen, and they did not value him. Okay. So he goes about traveling the whole world, lived in New York and London, comes back to create something called Bangalore Walks. Just go and search what is this Bangalore Walks. Friends, everything starts with a thought. Whether you like it or not, you talk, right? To yourself, the language, the compelling language converts into actions, the actions into outcomes, and the positive outcomes in confidence, and it replaces, it adds more to the thought. The cycle is an upward spiral. Just start thinking, just start researching. So these are the questions. With these questions, I will stop here. Hope you got to know what I intend to say. What you need to do quickly. Let's wind up. Tell me what is that you're taking away from this session. Dave, I have wound up. Friends, you can chat with me on Telegram channel. Hope the session was of some value. Thank you very much. Start believing in yourself. www.srini.org, gpkafunda.com. In both places, I keep writing. GP keeps writing. A lot of people keep writing. Kindly subscribe to those channels on Telegram too. And believe in yourself, have a vision. Okay. My Telegram handle is also www.srini.org. And I'm there in all Telegram groups. If you're there in Telegram groups, I also keep writing. Thank you very much. Looking forward to seeing you at IIMs or your Dream B schools. I would like to hear from you. Keep writing. Go and visit the Telegram channel. Go and visit my website. Write down, comment, subscribe there. Thank you very much. Enjoy the journey.